at you with another slow fashion video. Clearly not in my own closet. I am back at my friend's house. My wonderful friend Kat. Hello. Hello. We're in Toronto and Kat has kindly volunteered to share both her closet. So she's kindly agreed to share her closet in a shop your closet video. So we're going to be shopping Kat's closet today for some looks that she likes. Excited to jump on in! I've chosen two looks today for Kat. Actually, we chose them together. We are both huge fans of Blake Lively's style, so we chose this picture of her. I think it's actually rather old, but her style is very classic, but very cool at the same time. So before jumping into Kat's closet to shop this look, I break down the looks into elements of style that we can actually control so that we don't pinpoint our attention on that one piece that we don't have, because that's what makes us frustrated. And go shopping for things that we actually don't need. So I break down these looks into three elements. The first one is, what is the overall style, vibe, or genre of this look? And Blake Lively seems to have a little bit of like businesswoman preppy, like the stripes of the blazer make it a little bit preppy. The bag gives it a little bit of that business. Hey Kat, would you say it's like business chic a little bit, this one?
It's Blake Lively business chic.
Yeah, it's Blake Lively business chic. But I would also definitely say casual, a little bit urban street style. It's very Serena van der Woodsen.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Comment below if GG was one of your favorite shows a couple of years ago. Now that I've given this look a couple of adjectives and I know how to describe it, that's going to kind of guide me when I go through Kat's closet. The second thing I look at are the silhouette and proportions, because this also really informs how an outfit is going to turn out without really focusing on what pieces she's wearing. So when it comes to this silhouette, because of the blazer, there's a lot of great structure, clean lines, and the proportions are very equal. We've got great structure in the boot, she's got her arms covered, and a pretty short-ish blazer, but nothing that is over-exaggerated. Like, she's not mixing a short hemline with a long coat or anything like that. So the silhouettes are very clean, structured, and the proportions themselves are very balanced. Finally, I look at the styling hacks, and the styling hacks of a look can be anything from how someone has cuffed a sleeve to how they've matched their purse to their belt or the rest of their outfit. So in this outfit here, the styling hacks, I would say it's a pretty simple and basic look, but the first thing that I can see is that she's tucked her shirt in all the way around her waist. And the way you tuck your shirt can play a huge part in how your outfit comes across, and I think that's what gives this a little bit more of that chic kind of put together vibe rather than going too casual. She's really, I think, mixing and matching colors, but using a base of neutrals. So she's got a little pop of red in the blazer, a green in the bag, and then a brownish, dark brown boot. So she's not using, you know, I mean, technically the red and green are complementary colors, but she's really using a neutral palette with pops of color in her accessories and also in her actual garments. And she's tucked her denim all the way into those high boots, which makes perfect sense. We're going to shop Kat's closet for Blake Lively's outfit. So we're probably gonna need Kat's help a little bit.
Oh yes.
I think the blazer that I think would look best on Kat for this look would be one that falls a little bit lower. Blake's blazer hit right here, which
it would cut me off.
It would cut you off in a not so great spot. So let us look. I actually spotted this in Kat's closet earlier and like died. It's vintage Burberry. For how much?
$40.
At Value Village. And it came as a full suit.
Yes.
Oh,
pants don't fit me.
Pants don't fit. That's fine.
But you may see them on Alyssa later on.
Doesn't have the red stripes that Blake Lively's does, but it does have those stripes which give it that kind of collegial, professional look. So I think this is going to work really well. It's not exactly like the brighter white that Blake Lively's wearing, but because we've got warmer tones, I think you like this, yeah?
I love this one.
And jeans, I actually like the ones that you're wearing. They're like a darker indigo mid-rise.
Yeah.
reason is by Blair Eady, one of, gosh, she is like a maximalist. So we thought that might be a good...
I don't know what you're talking about.
But a lot of it is secondhand. Like 90% of her clothes are secondhand.
99.
And thrifted. So this look by Blair Eady, we really liked, especially because it's got this beautiful black and white palette. So breaking down this look with the style vibe, Blair Eady is definitely a maximalist, and she's doing this with all the prints and the textures. So I think it's like a bit of a maximalist kind of look. It's got a very edgy vibe, I think. I find her looks always have a little bit of edge. And again, kind of urban. What would you...
there's a little bit of whimsy in her.
Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
Yeah,
I feel like you should be on camera for this. Whimsy, the silhouette and proportions. So she's sitting down, so it's a little bit harder to tell with this one. But the jacket, I would say, has a lot of great structure. But the silhouette here, because she's wearing like a large jacket, and the pants are really super slim and tapered, there we have a little bit of a proportion play. So we've got bigger volume over a nice slim tapered. So she's really using that tension between those two to create an interesting look. And as for the silhouette, it's very classic, again, structured and very clean lines. Like there's no frills or embellishments or anything like that. Styling hacks. Black and white. She's definitely using that. It's not really monochrome, but she's definitely using those two contrasting colors in her entire look. So that's definitely very intentional to only have a black and white palette. She's mixing prints, which is always a lot of fun and so easy to do when you're only working with two colors because there's a common denominator. Texture also we can see because the coat paired with those kind of leatherish or leatherette leggings paired with a big fuzzy sweater. I feel like whenever it comes to Blair Eady, she just uses all the styling hacks. And finally, there's a lot of layers under there. She's not only just layered a coat over a sweater, you can see there's a little buttoned up shirt buttoned all the way up to her neck, which is something that really allows us to appreciate the layers and see them more coming out. Those are all of the really fun styling hacks, so this will be a good one. Let's put together, let's shop Kat's closet for all of these things.
You just what I was saying. You heard me saying a prayer.
We've kept the black and white palette, and I think that's something that's so easy for everyone to do. A lot of us have black and white or black and cream in our closets. The coat, it's not like the buffalo plaid, but again, it's got the larger print paired with a smaller one, and that's kind of the crux of mixing prints, is you've got to make sure that one is really small and one is really large and that there's a common color theme between them. So this, I think, is happening. We're doing really well. And the only thing that we are missing, but we did it intentionally, is because of Kat's ample chest and because she's already layering two pieces, it's more comfortable, right, to not have, like, we didn't put the button up underneath because A, this is a turtleneck sweater, so defeat the purpose, but also it just wouldn't be comfortable for you.
No, totally.
Right? And I think this is like such a great way to show that you really can modify these looks to suit you. We've also done a little French tuck here. Blair Eady, I think her coat is buttoned up, but we preferred doing the French tuck because Kat loves doing that. And it does have a really nice slimming effect. Her pants, they're not like a leatherette or even a waxed legging, but they are black and they've got the nice zipper, so we've added a little bit of edge. And also, we've rolled up the ankle just a tad because Blair Eady is also showing a little bit of ankle. Boots, again, they're not exactly the exact same as Blair's with the multiple laces and everything, but they do have this great little studded and gold detail, so we're getting our edgy vibe from these great little booties. So it really doesn't have to be the exact same, but I really think I love this look. I think we did well.
Someone I really could care.
So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the series of Shop Your Closet using someone else's closet who has a different body type. Let me know in the comments below if this is the type of content you enjoyed. I'm sure Kat will let me come and raid her closet again.
Anytime, baby.
Let me know if you thought those looks were a hit or a miss. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you learned something new. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back next week with another slow fashion video. Ciao!